huge pool, this incredible opportunity to tap into this talent pool that is out there, but how to get there, how to make sure that those people that you are interested in are also interested in you and they know that you're out there. So this is an example of an employer branding site. It's a site that we set up at ADP for our communities in Eastern Europe. We just set up a center of expertise in Bucharest, Romania, and we also have one in Prague, in the Czech Republic. And we are realizing that over there we are competing with talent, we are competing for talent with big companies. You know, we just heard last week that Oracle is going to recruit 2,000 people in Bucharest to extend their current workforce already there. So how do we make sure that we ADP are visible, that the people know that there is not only the big companies like Oracle that they might have heard of before, but there's also someone who is different in the sense that dealing with human capital management and dealing with how our people not only are paid but also are managed is a very fancy and interesting environment. So we created this microsite. So our talent acquisition experts are in charge of these kind of things. And the idea is really to establish a proactive communication, is to establish this link with people that might not even think about joining your company, but who already have this idea, oh, really? Oh, they have that. Oh, they have that. They have these kind of things, to create the awareness, and so that it's almost like a consumer reflex, you know, is that when you walk into a mall, you not necessarily have exactly in mind what you're going to buy, but because you're influenced through what you see, what you smell, what you hear, your buying pattern can be influenced. It's the same with talent. Their buying pattern as a talent who is looking for a new job can also be influenced. So why don't we do it? How many of us have an updated LinkedIn profile? How many of us have tweeted around this show today? How many of us are really thinking that as HR experts, we need to be in the upfront of technology and we need to manage these tools in a very proactive way and not wait for someone else to manage them for us? So this employer branding and reputation is absolutely key and needs to be continuously worked on, especially with regards to the figure that we're seeing here, that 50% of the employees will not recommend their company. So of course you can work on that, right? You can work on making them feel better about their company and making sure that they want to be the evangelists or the apostles of your shop to make sure that they can attract people. But you also have to make sure that you create that presence and you create the awareness on the market. Some companies don't need that. You know, we know that the Googles and Facebooks of the world, which are the fancy places that all the tech-savvy millennials would love to work for, they already have that. Now, we are not all Googles and Facebooks. So what can we do to make sure that there is also all the things that we have to offer as an organization are out there, are put there, so that we really can tap into this talent pool?